Congratulations to the buyer and seller for getting their Florida property under contract, but are all the parties working off the same effective date? Hi, I'm Nick Furios, the Real Estate Greek, longtime Central Florida broker. Let's talk about it. If you watched my last video, I covered what a properly executed contract looks like. And now that you have a fully executed contract, we want to make sure that you're working from the same effective date of the contract. Differing effective dates happen more than you think, and if it does, you can end up with major issues down the road with the deadlines in the contract, such as when the buyer is required to make their deposit or complete their inspections or receive loan approval, or when the seller is required to have the title commitment to the buyer. If you're working off the wrong effective date, whether you're the buyer or the seller could put you in a default situation. So when is the effective date? Our Florida Realtor Florida Bar contract states that the effective date is when the last party, buyer or seller, signs and initialed and delivered the offer or final counter offer to the other party. In the standard sections of our contract, specifically Standard O, it tells us the meaning of what delivery means. It could be by mail, by fax, personal delivery, or email. And of course, in today's day and age, it's typically done by email. And here's how problems can prop up. We recently reviewed a file and emailed the deadlines to everyone, including the effective date. The listing agent believed the effective date was when the seller signed, which in this case was on a Sunday. However, the listing agent did not send the executed contract back, which was then deemed delivered to our buyer's agents not until that Monday morning. So which date is the effective date? If you said Monday, which was when it was returned or delivered to our buyer's agent, you'd be correct. That simple misunderstanding of the contract is how easy it is to work from differing effective dates. Thankfully, our compliance manager explained this to the listing agent, and the listing agent understood and learned something new that day. For more real estate tips, like, comment, and share. And agents, if you're not receiving sound advice or timely responses from your broker, or the money you desire, or the opportunities to grow your business with marketing, tech, education that's second to none, hit me up. I'd love to show you what we can do. Have a blessed day, everyone. See you soon.